representing France, Philippe Candeloro.
Philippe Candeloro of France, one of the great characters of free skating. In the technical program, he usually plays it straight. In the free program, well, you never know what's going to happen. He was 5th in the Europeans this year and 5th in the world last year. In this section, he was 7th in the Europeans. Triple axel, double toe loop, good start. Triple looks. It's the sort of thing he does. Straight line step sequence right up the center. Changes of tempo in the music, and he's using it, presenting it very well. And that's a good spin. Well, I thought it was a good spin. Philippe Candeloro, as I said, one of the characters of the ice, apart from which he is a very good skater. All the jumps were there, beautifully performed, as was the step movements and the spins. So Philippe, well, it's going to be interesting to see how he comes along in this. In the Europeans, he was 7th. I think it's going to be closer than that.
Yes, he usually leaves himself with ground to make up from the technical program, but not today, his 22nd birthday. Tremendous height on the triple axel, good height too on the double toe loop to follow.
Lost pictures just briefly there, but a good routine to react to, that one, isn't it?
He's always a great performer, and he pulled off the goods, which is set a few judges in some interesting places there. We've apparently, the British judge had him in 8th place, which I find a bit hard to believe. But
yes, we'll check the marks in full in just a moment when we go back there. But what sort of character is he?
Well, you've seen he is what he performs at Sousa. When you see him in exhibition, he's very bizarre. I mean, that's probably a good way to describe him. But again, we were talking earlier, it's just nice to see some completely different and original skating and some original personalities and people who aren't frightened of showing what they really want to do in front of judges, especially in an Olympic championship.
But that's the danger in some ways, isn't it? Because the judges can often
Yes.
react, if they don't like that style.
Yes, we're dealing in personal preference here, and it's a question of, yes, you deliver the goods, but not in a way I want to see them, or what I like to see. So therefore, you're risking a little bit. But if you've got 15,000 people screaming for you, sometimes the judges think they've missed something. So therefore, they sort of readjust themselves. It's a little raw for my liking. I like something a little more polished and a little more controlled. But when it works and you actually are there live, it's amazing to watch.
But if you compare him to Ermanov's routine that we just saw, I mean, it's just too
for me there is no. It is completely different. I mean, to me, Ermanov has set up the pace that I was hoping to get from Petrenko, and it's that quality that can't be taught. It's just the way it's done, and it's as I always said, sometimes it's not what you do, it's the way you do it. And Ermanov certainly just showed people what it was all about.
Okay, I think we can go back to Harmer now and check the marks for that spectacular routine.
Choreographer on the right. He had falls in his technical program in Copenhagen, still finished 7th. The required element marks, what a variation here. 5.8 from the Romanian judge, only 5.2 from the British judge. Something that Robert Worsfold didn't like. The others are pretty close to the judge from Romania. And a 5.9 from Romania. Really liked his presentation. He is in 3rd place, and this is building up to a tremendous competition.
Marks for presentation.